I bring you big boy Thanos. So yeah, look at the smile on that face. Look at that smile. He's smiling because he did his job at the end of the end of the Avengers. He knew what he had to do and he did it. Job done. Look at that beautiful gauntlet. All stones on that beautiful gauntlet. Yeah, Thanos, big boy Thanos. Yeah, he looks happy. And yeah, so yeah, there's the Target exclusive Thanos, the 10-inch Thanos, I guess. And of course, I had to get him because I truly think Thanos is the best villain the MCU's ever had. And they saved the best for Infinity War because Thanos has a lot of like things going for him as a great villain. He has emotion, he has just like purpose, he has a great motivation, and I think it's safe to say that like Marvel has like done well with their villains. I don't think they have a villain problem, at least for the last couple years with their MCU movies. And you can go all the way back to Spider-Man Homecoming with Michael Keaton playing Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture. He was a down-to-earth villain. They had a use for Spider-Man Homecoming because they needed a villain like that. And this is a villain with motivation because he felt like he was wronged by, sort of wronged by Tony Stark and all of that going on, like when they had the past where he and his crew were actually helping out, like cleaning up what the Avengers left over and the aliens that attacked after the first Avengers. And then of course he turns to pulling off like being a thief and pulling off heists, and it's like, yeah, he's providing for his family. And if I was Spider-Man and yeah, he was like the father to the girl I liked, well, I'd probably let him get away with it. I would turn my head the other direction and say, hey, just go on with what you're doing right now, because yeah, there's other problems in the world I guess people should be like looking upon, I guess. But yeah, Spider-Man did what he thought was right, I guess. I guess I could skip over Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He's not at that upper tier of villains, but I think he's a tier better than like the villains they had before, because this was a guy that really he didn't think he was doing anything evil, because when he was talking to like Star-Lord and telling him, I put that tumor in your mom's head, he was kind of telling him nonchalantly like it was no big deal. So he was like, yeah, I put that tumor in your mom's head, and Star-Lord was like, you did what now? And yeah, that was like, yeah, he didn't really he didn't know he was doing anything evil. He was just so powerful, it was like nothing, it was nothing to him. So yeah, and that brings us to Hela, who is a very villainous, person, very villainous, like this villain played by Kate Blanchett, and she was villainous, but she had a lot of motivation because she thought she was wronged by Odin because Odin didn't want to deal with her anymore. So she wanted to take it out on Thor and Asgard. In her first scene in the movie, she wipes out Mjolnir, and then she's like taking out Thor's buddies there and taking out the whole army there. So it was like, yeah, she's a great villain and she has a lot of motivation. Maybe the purpose is not that strong with her, but yeah, I thought she was good. And then that brings us to Black Panther with Killmonger, who, yeah, he has a lot of motivation in the movie. His motivation is strong. Maybe not his purpose, because he is an extremist, and what he wanted to do with, like, I mean, he wanted Wakanda to share like what they have with the world, the vibranium and all they have with the world. It's just like the reasons he wanted to go, like he wanted them to go about it was like, oh, that's wrong. He's very much an extremist. But yeah, he had a lot of good motivation. He had a lot of emotion behind what he was doing, because he felt like, yeah, he was wronged by Wakanda because they, like, T'Chaka killed his dad. And that was like, yeah. And I think what made him strong is that his like motivation influenced T'Challa to open up Wakanda to the rest of the world, which was, yeah, very key to why Killmonger was a strong villain. And with Thanos, I believe he's the strongest villain of them all, because he has all those things. He has like strong motivation because his planet, his species, they went extinct because of starvation. And yeah, Thanos has an idea to wipe out half the population to fix it, and they didn't go with his idea. And he was like, yeah, I could have fixed that. So yeah, he wants to use this idea for the rest of the universe because he thinks it will work and everything will thrive like it does. And maybe it will, but it's still like you're wiping out, you're creating genocide throughout the universe. I mean, it's a good motivation, but also like shows you why he's such a, like, just how much a villain he is by wanting to wipe out everybody, and he does that by the end of the movie. And the purpose of doing it, I mean, he wants help. As I said, he wants to help everybody in the universe, and this is like, he thinks he's helping. He thinks he's helping the universe out. I mean, he's definitely a psychopath. He's crazy, but yeah, he just thinks he's helping, and by the end of the movie he's like smiling, thinking like, yeah, you guys will probably thank me later for this, because yeah, I help you out, so yeah, you can thank me later, but right now you can all like go crazy, but yeah, you'll definitely like know that I did the right thing. And of course, emotion plays a big role in the movie, and one of the like key moments in the movie, of course, when he sacrifices Gamora trying to get the soul stone, and it's like, that's probably one of the most emotional scenes in the movie, because yeah, this is where we find out that he actually loves Gamora, and the thing that shows him that he loves her is that yeah, he kills her just to get the soul stone. And I love when like Red Skull is saying to Gamora, those tears are not for not for him, it's for you. And it's just like, wow, she found out he loved her, her father loved her, and that he was gonna kill her right then and there. So it's like, yeah, that's just like really strong emotion. And then of course when Thanos is showing like Strange what the world was like, his world Titan was like before like being extinct, it's like that really shows strong emotion too, because he really felt for this planet and he wanted to do the right thing. And well, maybe it wasn't the right thing, but this is what he thought was the right thing to do to save the planet, and they didn't end up going with it, and yeah, that's how they go extinct. And now he wants to share his idea with the rest of the universe, I guess. And he doesn't want to go around like killing everybody. I mean, he takes some joy in killing people, like Loki at the start of the movie. Loki, he took joy out of killing him because Loki had he's failed him before in the first Avengers movie. So it was like, yeah, he took joy out of killing him. Besides, Loki tried to kill him first. He took a knife out, like, yeah, that was a bad idea. What were you thinking, Loki? And Thanos was like, yeah, he choked him to death, and he says, you ain't gonna be resurrected this time. But all throughout the movie, he was like, if he doesn't have a reason to kill you, he's gonna knock you out. I mean, he didn't even kill Hulk because he just knocked him out. And even when he's like fighting like Stark, and I mean, he has him stabbed right through his abdomen, and he's like, it just seemed like he was gonna kill him out of respect, because he respected him being like both being geniuses, I guess. I guess Thanos feels he's a genius, but I guess he is, seeing he's gone this far from like his planet being extinct. So it's like, yeah, you had respect for that. And it's just like at the towards the end of the movie, like when he was fighting each Avenger on Wakanda one by one, he wasn't like killing, he was just like pushing them away, because he was like, they were no threat to him. Even Captain America was like, yeah, he was like, oh, like, dude, are you trying to really fight me? He just like tosses him out of the way too. And all he does is kill Vision, because like Vision has a soul stone, or Vision has the mind stone, and that's just like, yeah, that's the only reason he wants to kill him, because yeah, you gotta get that mind stone somehow. And of course, the actor playing him, Josh Brolin, I mean, he played him so well. I think that really goes far in how good a villain it's gonna be, because the last 5 villains have been played by really great actors. You have Josh Brolin playing Thanos, Michael B. Jordan playing Killmonger, you got Kurt Russell playing Ego, Kate Blanchett playing Hela, and then going back to Michael Keaton playing the Vulture, Adrian Toomes. So it's like, yeah, these are strong actors. These are really great actors playing these great villains, and yeah, that's the reason why these villains are good, and especially with Josh Brolin playing Thanos. Can't wait to see him in Avengers 4, because yeah, we got the end of the credits. It was like, Thanos will return, so it's gonna be, yeah, can't wait to see how he's gonna do in Avengers 4. So yeah, that's why I think Thanos is the greatest villain of all. We still haven't seen the full picture of him being a villain, so let's see how he does. And I think he's gonna be more ruthless in Avengers 4. You gotta expect the Avengers, or who's left of the Avengers, basically the original Avengers, like plus like a couple others, are gonna like, they're with help of Captain Marvel, they're gonna like try to like confront Thanos, and Thanos might be more ruthless this time, so we'll see. So yeah, but that's just why I think Thanos is the best villain of all, and yeah, still haven't seen the full picture yet, so What do you think about Thanos? Is he the greatest villain in the MCU? Tell me down below. If you don't think he is, tell me who else could be. I mean, you could think Killmonger might be the best. Who knows? We'll see. So you can check out my channel for more. And until next time, I will see you folks later. I am out.